G'day friends and welcome back to Dante's Domain. We are here today with my 10 favourite secret rare cards in the Dragon Ball Super card game, and in number 10 we have Broly Ultimate Agent of Destruction, one of the 2 secret rare cards from Destroyer Kings, set number 6. Now Destroyer Kings is one of the most popular sets in the Dragon Ball Super card game. Those boxes are very hard to acquire now, have definitely skyrocketed in price recently, and this is the most expensive secret rare card in that set. However, that is not why that card is in this list. There's a couple of reasons. The first one is, take a look at it. It is a magnificent card. Beautiful etched foil on it, beautiful use of colors, very awesome seeing kind of from your Xenoverse, your kind of Dragon Ball Heroes character pool. You've got this Margin Broly, I'm so used to saying Margin Broly card. But the other thing with this one as well, it was one of the final few cards I needed to complete my own collection. I think it was the third last card I needed, and it was very hard for me to acquire. I had to get it from overseas as well, finding the right deal and the right price. So obviously, as a secret rare card, I'm a big fan, but just personally, this card as well holds a fair bit of significance in my own collection. Now, number 9, and you know things are good when this is number 9, we've got Son Goku, the Awakened Power Secret Rare. So I know a lot of you guys are going to be pretty mad at me, like, Dante, what are you doing? How can you put the Awakened Power Son Goku in number 9? Well, obviously, I love this card. I'm like all of you guys. It's a beautiful looking card. Obviously, it's got so much significance as well, being kind of the most expensive card, the most hard to acquire card, and a card that's brought a lot of collectors and a lot of people to the Dragon Ball Super card game. They've heard the talk about this card, they've been intrigued about this Mastered Ultra Instinct, they've wanted to get their hands on it. So from a significance point of view, it's done a lot for the card game. Personally, I love this card, I'm not trying to trash on it. There's just so many great secret rares and so many great cards in this card game that I also like more. Just because it's worth a lot doesn't mean that you have to like it the most. You can appreciate it. I think it's beautiful. The thing about it being in number 9, there's just stuff that I also like more. Like the number 8 card, this Hyper Evolution Super Saiyan Son Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. Now this card is worth so much less than the one next to it, but that's the beauty about collecting. You collect things that you like and you want to acquire. You don't have to live by other standards. So for me, this Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku is one of my favourite secret rare cards and one of my favourite cards in the collection. It was the second secret rare card to ever enter the card game. So even though Crosswells is set number 3, Galactic Battle, the OG set, didn't actually have any secret rare cards. It only had the 4 super rares. I love the character design of Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku, and I love the red, the gold, and the black hair of this Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. I think it's a beautiful card, and it was one of the first secret rare cards that I acquired as well. So very, very happy to have that one in my collection. Now this next one is going to be a PSA 10 version. It's hard to see off camera there. PSA 10, gemming up the top. Cell Xeno Unspeakable Abomination. And this card, I pulled myself and I pulled 2 copies of it, but why this one holds so much significance for me is just opening these cards and opening these packs on my channel. I went the longest time without hitting any secret rare cards. I believe I went 15 or 16 booster boxes without pulling a secret rare card from when I started opening cards and doing videos and stuff on Dante's Domain channel here. As much as I've had luck with secret rare pulls and stuff recently, I went a full year of making videos and it's oh, there's no secret rare hype or anything, we're just appreciating some cards, opening some packs and stuff like that, having fun. Until this boy came along, until I finally got my hands on a secret rare card, and it was this one that broke the streak for me and sent it off to PSA in my first ever submission. It came back at 10. I actually sold off my second copy of this to have enough money to buy the Apex of Power. So between this and the other one, I love this card, came back gem in 10, one of my best pulls personally, and it also helped me acquire another card which I love. So we'll put the cell off into the side there, and we will take a look at what we have next, which is going to be from Vicious Rejuvenation. A very popular card at the moment is the Supreme Kai of Time Space-Time Unraveler, and you can see this unfortunate little print line here, which lots of the Vicious Rejuvenation Secret Rares and SPRs have on them, especially this Supreme Kai. Regardless of that little print line, I think this is an amazing card. When they released the reveal and a little teaser image of this one, I thought it was stunning and managed to pull it in my first ever box, my pre-release box, and stoked about it. I think the colors, the design is just fantastic, and for like your Xeno characters, like the Supreme Kai of Time is definitely one of the best Xenoverse characters. So we'll put that one off to the side with the other ones that we've gone through so far, and we will take a look at our next one, which is going to be Son Goku and Oob, Seeds of the Future. Now once again, I can feel the anger in the air, I can feel the absolute outrage. Dante, how can you say Son Goku and Oob is a better secret rare than the Awakened Power? Well, I never said that. I said, personally, I do like this secret rare card more. I mean, you could probably buy, what, 40 of these for the price of one Awakened Power Son Goku? But I love this artwork. I love the significance of it is the end of Dragon Ball Z. You've got Son Goku and Oob flying off into history, flying off into the seeds of the future, and these amazingly designed Dragon Balls. Like, holding this card and taking a look at the foil, those Dragon Balls look stunning on the card itself, and I actually think like the ease of acquisition for this one, that it's more readily available, that it is cheaper, is a great thing, that people can look at this beautiful secret rare card and have it as like, okay, I'm gonna save up some money or put a little bit aside or try to trade some cards and acquire this as my first secret rare, because I think it's a beautiful card and what it's done for getting a lot of people involved in the card game as well. Complete opposite to the Awakened Power, where you're getting those high-end collectors to get everyone involved, and it's good to have cards like this available in the card game. Love the design and cannot say much more about it than that. Fantastic card. Now this next one, we are back to having another PSA 10 card, and we are going to take a look at the Miraculous Revival Secret Rare, the only one, this Gem-Mint version of the Miraculous Fighter SS3 Gogeta. Beautiful card. It is hard to say much more. Look at all of this gold, baby. You've got a little bit of color to kind of outline Gogeta's outfit there. Beautiful border as well. For the longest time as well, Miraculous Revival was one of the cheaper sets, and that was because there was only really this as a chase card and a couple of the SPRs, but there weren't too many big hits. But it started to creep up in price recently as this card has gone up as well. But it's, yeah, easy to see why. Just absolutely stunning card. Very cool to see SS3 Gogeta as well. Obviously a non-canon character, but I'm a massive fan of Gogeta. It would be my favorite fusion, and once again cannot say many more glowing things about that fantastic card. Now we're getting into the top end of things. We're going to flip this one over and take a look at the Distant Descendant Son Goku Jr. We're looking at the Goku's Lineage secret rare card, and I love this one. You've got Goten, Gohan, Goku himself, Bardock, and then your Son Goku Jr., who is he's from the end of Z as well. They flashed ahead in time and you see Son Goku Jr. and Little Prince, definitely Little Prince Veggie there, having a battle at the World Martial Arts Tournament, one where they didn't massacre everyone as a byproduct of it. But the design of this card, having the whole lineage there, the gold border around it, but also the blend of colors, how it transitions from the gold, the blues and everything else. I love this card and I've always loved it. I've got a couple of copies which I was very happy to acquire, and I'm hoping when PSA opens its doors again, we can send this one off to hopefully come back as a Gem Mint PSA 10. In fact, I think we've got one at PSA already, so hopefully one of the ones that we send off can come back a 10. Now, we're going to take a look at the number 2 slot. We've got another PSA 10 card that we're going to take a look at, and we're going to take a look at my favourite secret rare from Malicious Machinations, and my second favourite secret rare from the Dragon Ball Super card game is this SS4 Vegeta Peak of Primitive Power. Like, this was the first SS4 Vegeta card which we received, and I've always been holding out to get an SS4 Vegeta card, so when I saw this one had come out, I was stoked and managed to acquire it. And then this came back from my first ever PSA submission as well. Luckily came back in that Gem Mint 10 and is one of my favourite cards to currently have in the collection. So very, very awesome having this SS4 Vegeta secret rare. Now, this last card is definitely going to be my favourite one. Possibly my favourite card in my whole collection, but definitely my favourite secret rare card. The last card that I acquired to complete my collection, I had to dive through a lot of hoops to find out the right deal to acquire this one. It is, of course, Son Goku and Vegeta, the Apex of Power. It was one of my collection goals to acquire this card this year. In fact, it was one of my just general goals to acquire this card this year, just as I like to set out some goals and have things that I would like to work towards. It's just stunning. It is beautiful. The foiling on it, like the actual background, the character models, the poses, everything from the like facial expressions of the characters. This card is stunning, and this one is one, once again, when PSA opens its doors. I think this has a very good shot at getting a PSA 10, so we're definitely going to send that one off and see what happens with it. Would be amazing to have a PSA 10, but even if this came back as a PSA 2, it would still be one of my favourite cards in the collection. Just love it. It was hard to acquire, it was the last card that I needed, so beyond just the visuals, the history of being like that chase card from Universal Onslaught, another set, which has gotten a lot of new collectors into the Dragon Ball Super card game, it held so much significance as part of my own collection journey as being the final card that I needed. So that is the number 1 slot for me. That is my favourite secret rare card, and the other 9 that we looked at before to make up my 10 favourite secret rare cards. I'm also interested to know, let me know in the comments below, what are your 10 favourite secret rare cards, or some of your favourite secret rare cards. Tell me about some of your own collection journeys as well. But other than that, I hope you had fun watching this video, and I hope you're all staying safe, happy and well out there, spending time with your loved ones, enjoying life. But I hope to catch you here next time as well at Dante's Domain. Farewell.